Hi everyone, I'm Bryan Tran. I'll be giving you an introduction about Harvard Medical School. Harvard Medical School is one of the most prestigious medical schools in the U.S. I'll be going over the cost of attendance, factors towards admission, statistics, and the different types of dual degrees. First of all, there are many factors that quickly add up and oftentimes become a huge problem for many students. At Harvard Medical School, tuition costs around $64,984 a year. This is simply 1 year, however, and you will need to pay this for every year. Next are living expenses. This includes rent, food, electricity, and many other expenses that you need to live. There is a huge range for living expenses, but the average is around $30,000. Additionally, Harvard Medical School offers health insurance for their students, totaling $3,992. However, health insurance is not mandatory, and you can have the expense for health insurance waived. There are other fees that also add up. This means that the cost of attendance is around $101,000 for each year, including health insurance. Although this is a large amount of money, there can be some financial aid, which is averaged around $50,000. Next, I will be talking about the factors towards admission. There are a variety of factors that count towards admission, much more than the ones I'll be going over. However, the ones that I am talking about are extremely important. An applicant's academic record, personal essays, MCAT scores, letters of recommendation, and experience in the health field are really good factors towards admission. First are academic records. There are many prerequisite courses that you must need to take in college prior to applying to medical school. You must take at least 1 year of biology with lab. This biology class should include cellular and molecular biology. Next is chemistry. You must have taken chemistry for 2 years, and the topics include inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, and biochemistry. Additionally, there's also physics, and you must take it for 1 year. However, lab is not required, but only preferred. They should have taken algebra-based physics. However, Harvard Science and Technology applicants complete calculus-based physics. And additionally, you need to take 1 year of math, including calculus and statistics. Harvard Science and Technology applicants should complete additional math courses such as linear algebra and differential equations. Furthermore, you also need to take 1 year of writing. There are other subjects that are recommended, but not required. These include social sciences, such as microeconomics. Next are essays. There are 2 different types of essays. First, there are personal statements. These are an overview of a person's personal, academic, and extracurricular background, as well as their pathway to medicine. Second are secondary essays. These secondary essays are answers that you give to prompts. It elaborates on the person's statement and provides more information regarding an applicant's background. The MCAT is an extremely important test that prospective medical students must take. It is split into 4 sections with a massive 132 points. On the screen, you can see that there are an average of 130.22 points for biological and biochemical foundations of living systems, an average 130.9 for chemical and physical foundations of biological systems, an average of 130.41 for psychological, social, and biological foundations of behavior, and an average of 128.89 points for critical analysis and reasoning skills. This adds to an average of 519.82 points out of 528. Additionally, there's GPA, which is split into total GPA and science GPA. Based on percentile, the 25th percentile is 3.79 for total GPA and 3.74 for science GPA. However, for the 75th percentile, it is 3.96 for total GPA and 3.89 for science GPA. Furthermore, Harvard Medical School has an acceptance rate of 3.3%, but there's no preference based on major, meaning that people can be successful regardless of undergraduate concentration. Next are letters of recommendation. Applicants can consult 1 or more up to 6 professors and/or committee to provide their recommendations on their behalf. This gives admission officers at Harvard Medical School an idea of what type of person the applicant is. You should give at least 2 types of recommendation from science professors, at least 1 letter from a non-science professor, and a committee letter or packet that also adds as 1 letter towards the 6-letter max. Extracurricular activities and experiences are extremely important for applying to Harvard Medical School, or any medical school in general. Multi-year exposure to various aspects regarding both medicine and an area of passion are important. For example, you can be passionate in a sport or do martial arts. On top of that, you can show your interest in the medical field through research, shadowing, and volunteering. You can shadow with medical experts and professors to gain exposure and experience with patients in real procedures. You can also volunteer with medical organizations, hospitals, and clinics that are meaningful to you. Finally, applicants should do research in fields that they are interested in. However, scientific studies are highly encouraged. Additionally, Harvard Medical School allows some applicants to join programs in order to obtain 2 different degrees. However, they often take time and can last up to 8 years rather than the normal 4 years. These are some examples of dual degree programs that are available at Harvard. There's PhDs, MPHs, MBAs, MBEs, MMSCs, MPPs, and MBIs. And these all come with the MD. Here are all my sources, and thank you for listening to me.